Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Fancy seeing you here.
Helen.
What a surprise.
Yes, quite.
Oh, don't rush away.
You're looking wonderful.
Really wonderful. And I'm very pleased that you could meet that rich divorced lady.
What do you know about that?
Everything. Including one fascinating piece of information that even you don't know.
It was a business deal, fair to both sides.
Of course, what could be fairer? $50,000 for $100,000 worth of diamonds might seem just a little bit one-sided, but $50,000 for fakes is generous in the extreme.
Fakes?
But they're very good. I assure you, they're genuine 100% glass. You've been had, Douglas. I've waited a long time for this moment. You deceived me emotionally and financially. I suggest you think twice before you cheat anybody else. There was a time when I would have trusted you with everything. And now I only pity you.
Max, we did it!
So there! You're lucky you didn't get your head bashed in.
Oh, Douglas Blake's not the mafia. He's just a cheap little confidence trickster who steals money from middle-aged women.
He's a crook. You know, tangling with crooks are likely to get hurt. It's all Helen's fault. Never involve my family in this.
Here.
What's this?
Helen's 50,000.
You got the money back?
Yes, oh, it was so exhilarating. Put that in safekeeping until I see Helen.
Now, wait a minute. You mean to tell me you two outconned the con man?
Brilliantly, you didn't know what hit him.
Best news we've had around here in ages.
Thank you.
Well, second best.
Is there something I don't know?
How much of this house do you reckon you own, Madge?
51%. And you own the other 49.
Which makes you the senior part.
I'm afraid so.
Well, you can stop worrying. Danny's worked it all out. We got 50% each.
Maths never was your best subject, Max.
No, this is dinkum. Better get used to the idea, Madge. We're equal partners. Been a pretty good day all round, isn't it, eh?
Michael's happy.
Because you're back. You're probably the big sister he never had. Couldn't you turn a blind eye?
If the authorities had turned a blind eye to me. Here goes.
I won't be ticked. Just want to get stuck in the beast.
Mike, I know you've been sleeping here again.
So we told.
I found your sleeping bag again.
Guess you want me to go then, hey?
Well, what else can I do? I've warned you about the health department. You know the trouble I can get into. How's your mother?
Okay.
She doesn't have to take that sort of treatment, you know. There are places she can go.
Bringing the authorities in would be a blow to her pride. She just couldn't take it.
I'm sorry to add to your problems, but you can't go on sleeping here.
No, I work extra to pay.
It's not the money.
I thought you'd understand. I thought you'd want to help. Forget that.
I am astonished. I had no idea.
Just as well.
I'd have tried to stop you,
No, it's nerves of steel.
That's how you did it.
Mission
Did you know about this? Yeah. Oh, dear, better watch out.
Oh,
You're knocking over the beat. It's too late telling around.
Well, I could kill the pair of you for doing this on your own.
Thank you.
But as it is, I think you're both brilliant.
Well, Jim, here's the money I borrowed from you. I'm sorry it caused you so much hardship.
Well, look, being short of cash was the best thing that ever happened to me. It got me off my backside and made me invent that jack. I think, you can have the money.
I want you to take it.
There must be 1,000 things you could do with it yourself.
I'll spend it for I can buy
You know how I feel about that.
I know. I should spend the time studying.
Precisely. Speaking of which...
All right, I'm going. Good on you, Grant.
Off you go.
Bye, Al.
See you, mate.
Bye-bye, Scott.
Please.
Well, I suppose I can find a few things to do with it.
Well, I think this calls for a toast.
Yeah.
What'll it be?
Let's bury the past and drink to a bright future.
To a bright future.
Bright future.
A bright future.
I thought Daphne was a friend.
Well, she is, and she's not being unfair.
Oh, no. I'm busy, Mum.
Mike, I've been worried about you.
Me too.
You'll come home with me?
I've got 2 hours to go yet.
Mike, your father's been under a lot of strain at work.
Other men can't cope with their jobs. It doesn't mean they have to take it out on their families.
Is there any way I can help?
I don't know where he goes nights.
He's been sleeping here.
You let him?
No, I've told him it's got to stop, but he's been turning up covered in bruises.
Well, that's none of your business.
He says his father knocks him around.
You're only hearing one side of it. Mike's not perfect, you know. If you really want to help, send him home.
I'm sorry, Daphne. You shouldn't have to cop that.
It certainly was fun, but my goodness, I was nervous.
Fancy being able to put the whole wretched business behind me.
Yeah. Ought to take a holiday, Ellen.
Not for the next couple of weeks. Rosemary's going to be here.
Oh.
Oh, blimey. Ought to be on our best behaviour then.
Max. I know you're only joking.
Of course he is. Of course he... Yes, Rosemary and I used to fight, but that's all in the past. Now I'm looking forward to seeing her again.
Well, I've told Paul there's to be no nonsense. I want this to be a happy visit. Anyway, it's time you forgave and forgot.
Oh, now, hang on a minute. It's not really...
Jim, let it drop.
Well, I happen to like Rosemary.
Oh, we all like her.
And I'm proud of her. She's made a wonderful career for herself.
It seems a pity she never married, but that's what she wanted. She always reckoned there was more to a woman's life than a home and a family.
Yeah, that'll be right. Another rat bag in Ramsay Street.
Definitely not.
Yeah, well, here's to Rosemary. God bless her and all who sail with her.
To Rosemary.
To Rosemary.
To Rosemary.
Mike, you might as well go home.
No, I'd rather hang on.
Look, your mum seemed pretty upset. Why don't you go home and talk it over with her?
Keeping out of Dad's way is better for everybody, including Mum. Well, you and the shop and Zoe, well, it's more like a home and a family than... Well, me sleeping here's not hurting anybody, and if you send me away, I don't know what's going to happen.
I hate doing it. You're welcome here anytime, working or not, except at night. I'm sorry.
I suppose this is it then. I'll be out of your way.
Oh, why me? Why do I always have to be the bad guy? Believe me, Zoe, there's only one safe rule, and that's to stay out of other people's lives.
Could be easier said than done.
Oh, just what I need.
Hi, Daph. Remember me?
No, who are you?
You.
Of course she does. You're making her day. No.
Des, we're running a business here. We're rushed off our feet.
No, we're not. We haven't had a customer for hours.
Well, this is business. I mean, I need some food, and who's the best cook for miles around? Daphne.
Oh.
I can understand you wanting something decent to eat. I've seen the takeaway cartons and that rubbish tip you call a home.
It's not the same without you there. I miss you. As a person, I mean.
I miss you too.
And I keep thinking about the time you kissed me, and I thought, she cares about me. She really cares about me. And she cares enough to want to marry me. And if so, whether she'd turn up when the time came.
What?
This food is really wonderful, Daph.
We'll wait till you get to the cyanide.
He's so hard on him. He's nervous. He's saying all the wrong things.
Well, he always says the wrong things. Go and do something useful, would you?
Oh, I must admit, you've got a real flair for cooking. Look, I suppose you know the food was just an excuse.
I'd have to be deaf, dumb, blind and stupid not to realise that.
Look, I need to talk to you about the wedding. Can't you see that everybody makes mistakes?
Yes, I can. I was one of your mistakes, you were one of mine. Now, are you having sweet?
What?
It's the chef's night off, so we've only got black forest cake and lemon meringue pie.
No, thanks.
Good. Then if you'd like to see the waitress on your way out, she'll give you your bill. Thank you.
Mike.
Just this once. It's not going to matter if I don't leave my shoes at the front door. Anyway, I might not be staying.
You used to be such a good boy about keeping things looking nice. But I don't care. You're home, that's the main thing. I'll cook your favourite dinner.
Fine.
I don't think you're being fair to us. I know it's been difficult, but I care about you. And your father cares.
All he cares about is hiding the fact that he can't understand computers and that he's scared to death of them.
But he's in danger of losing his job.
Oh, that's his problem.
All I'm asking was that you be patient with him. It's a terrible thing for someone who's been a success all his life to suddenly realise that he's a failure.
Sure, Mum, whatever you say.
Well, Danny's right. The house is half and half.
Good.
Not that I would have used it against you, me being the major shareholder.
Not half you wouldn't.
Oh, Max.
Listen, I'll ask you something sort of personal. You wouldn't be getting sweet on Jim Robinson, would you? I mean, I've got nothing against it. Do a lot worse. What about you and Fred?
Yes.
Your marriage gone bung as well.
We've separated.
Good, it's an epidemic. I thought you and Fred had the perfect marriage.
I should have seen it coming. Suppose everyone says that, don't they? But I didn't. He met up with a younger woman, and one day, off they went.
Ramsays don't have much of a track record in the marriage stakes, do they?
No. Tom's the only one of us still married.
Yeah, you'll be right. Still, I would have said the same about you and Fred.
Well, anyway, now you know why I'm here. I haven't got anywhere else to go. So, you're stuck with me.
Yeah, well, what a family for, eh?
All right, ladies. Looks like your troubles are over. What happened to the customers? Did Zoe frighten them off?
Scott, Daphne's had a pretty rough time today.
Had a rough time around. Been hearing about the wedding. Sounds like it was a real mess.
Good one, Scott. I can always count on you to cheer me up.
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
It's not your fault.
So, when do I start?
You mean back here?
There's nothing doing, I'm afraid. We've got Mike.
He's filling in for me. He'll understand.
Not right at the moment, he won't. He's got some real problems.
He's an old man.
That's why he likes working here. It gets him out of the house.
And he's saving money so he and his mother can move out someday.
Oh, I can't take a job from him then, can I?
I'm sorry. I feel bad enough as it is without doing that to him as well.
Idiots!
Bad day, was it, Dad?
Of course it was a bad day.
Hello, darling. Can I get you anything?
This wonderful new system of theirs. We're spending all our time in meetings instead of getting on with the work.
Most new systems have problems, Dad.
What would you know about it?
Not much.
And who said you could come back here? You'll come back when I say so.
Oh, David. He's sorry he upset you.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Where have you been?
The girl at the coffee shop.
What
says
girl at the coffee shop? What girl? What's she got to do with it?
She was only trying to help.
Who is this girl? What do you mean telling her? Look at me when I'm talking to you!
I had to tell somebody.
You had to? Why? Who is she?
She's just a friend.
A friend who pokes her nose into other people's affairs.
Dear, look at the time. Mike, would you set the table, please? Darling, if you'd like to wash before tea.
Well, look who's here, eh?
Hello, Jim.
Madge, Max?
Has Helen come down to earth yet?
Ah, sort of. We're fighting over Rosemary now. She hasn't even arrived yet.
She's trouble, that one. Not like Madge here. You know, I've known her all my life, never a cross word.
Oh, what's your secret?
Having a brother with a thick skull.
Family joke, really. You know, when we were kids, she used to call me Dumbo and Puddinhead. I never meant it, but, you know, terms of affection, really. She's got this real love and nature, see? Actually, you two have got a lot in common.
Max, you're boring Jim to death.
No, I'm not. I mean it. I mean, you two should get together.
I'm sure Jim has plenty to do with his time without wasting it on the neighbours.
So what's he doing here, then, eh?
Well,
you come over to have a chat, feeling lonely, eh?
Oh, well, no, actually,
What?
I come to ask a favour, Max. I wanted some tap washers because Scott used all ours to make a pinball machine.
Kids, eh? What would we do without them?
You think it's clever, do you, telling some stranger all about us?
She's...
Yes. She's what? What were you going to say?
Nothing. It doesn't matter.
It matters to me. Well, come on, I'm waiting.
Please, David, leave him alone.
I warn you.
You threatening me? Leave that!
Get your dirty foot away from her.
Night, Daphne.
Night.
Zoe, I want to talk to Daphne Elaine. Would you mind please leaving?
Yeah, sure. Help yourself.
What's all this about? I want to lock up.
Daphne, it's time we started acting like adults. Now, I made mistakes, I admit that, but you're not perfect either.
Des.
Don't interrupt, I haven't finished.
Des,
It's
you're
time I took a
wasting your
stand and
time.
some straight talking.
Des! It's over.
I just don't understand how anyone could do that to their son. And Mike seems such a nice kid.
He is. I like him anyway. You know, it's frustrating not knowing how to help.
Just be his friend. That's all you can do.
Yeah, well, it makes me appreciate things around here, that's for sure. I mean, you, Gran, Paul and Lucy.
You mean you're admitting you've got a good family?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'll let you get on with your,
Algebraic progressions.
algebra. We used to call it maths.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dad, I'm sorry I didn't call you straight away with the trouble on the school excursion.
Yeah, I wish you had.
I just figured I had to clear up my own mess. I mean, I can't always go running to my father.
Oh, I guess that means you're growing up. Don't stay up too late, mate.
Oh, wait. Night, Dad.
Good night.
Mike! You look terrible. What's happened?
It's Dad. I think I've killed him.